kind of looks pink. Or pink too. He's still sleeping. Why can't we make the gobbling sound?
They're only about 100 yards away. I think they're getting closer.
Good morning. We had a late night last night. We got in really late. Got up this morning and looked out at the feeder, and what did we see?
We saw a red piggy.
A big old red piggy, huh? So we watched Daddy for a little bit, try to go down there and shoot him.
Yeah,
But
a big truck came along and scared the piggy away.
Yep, right about the time Daddy got down there, a big truck came. So now what are we fixing to do?
Go walking and trying to find a turkey.
Yep. Hopefully we'll get us a turkey this trip, huh? Yeah. We'll see. We're waiting for Daddy to get dressed.
And I'm sightless.
And then we're gonna go turkey hunting. He stuck that head all the way up. You can see over those branches. He's not gobbling.
Close.
Maybe we'll get him on. I don't know.
We thought we were gonna hunt here. There's a reasonable chance that we'd still see something without the feeder going, but unfortunately, the feeder is set up on right-of-ways more than it is set up in proximity to their trails. So where we would have a 50-yard shot to the trails, but with a 410 shotgun on a turkey, that's not ideal, especially this short youth model. So it has a modified choke, so that shortens the distance that it's effective. The feeder did not go off at 5:30. We were here at 5:30. I guess I'm gonna get down there and see what's going on. As usual, we've come all this way and hit wall after wall. It's a little frustrating, but oh well. I know the other feeder's working because it worked this morning. So worst case scenario is we pack everything back up and head over that way. We can kind of hunt on foot on our way back to the cabin, I guess. Unless the time got off on the timer somehow. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, we're back at the cabin. After looking at it, I decided it was best not to spin any corn out and distract them. They're not going to be used to coming, so if they come over there, it'd be a fluke, and then the corn would sit there all night, and then just slow them down from showing up after dark over here by the cabin. And we want them to come here as soon as possible, of course. So, no roadblocks for the hogs. The only roadblock over here is some people are working. They're using their tractor on the neighboring property, and it's not too bad. I think they may be even done for the day. I have, she said that she heard a couple gobbles before she went back there to pick us up. So there are turkeys in the area here, and I keep stepping out on the porch. We've got the door open here, listening for them. I step out there, I'll do a few calls, see if we get a response, and if we get a response, we'll move on the turkeys. If not, we're just kind of watching this feeder, expecting hogs to come somewhere around dark or a little bit after that.
Yeah, we saw a pretty big one this morning.
Big
And
old Duroc.
right as James gets closer to where he can get down there and draw on it, then we had some traffic go by close to the cabin.
Yeah,
and
18 wheeler.
I knew it had to be.
A guy
It was
lives
pretty big
down on
and
the
it was
left.
loud, and so they scared him off. So
He hauls cattle, so and
that
it's
makes
a
sense.
it's
yeah,
a
'cause
big
it was loud.
big rig.
Timing sucks.
Yeah, it's just the
Lately.
timing has been off. We're
yeah.
seeing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're just bad timing on everything. Eventually, it works out. You just have to keep the pressure on until it happens. Everything falls into place just right.
Okay, show them what you can't stand it. Show them what you found. What is that?
It's an Ewok horn.
You found it in the creek bottom when we were looking for turkeys earlier, so pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
So
Last weekend,
we thought we had a closing video, and I got to thinking about it, and I was like, why do we not have a closing video? Aha.
Yeah.
We don't have a closing video because there was no closing.
we got up early Sunday morning and we went. We have to go about 16, 17 miles to transfer her work phone and to get close enough to Rock Springs to get phone service.
Mm-hmm.
So we do that, and we come back, and we notice that the tire's going flat. No problem. I've got a tire plug, so I spring into action. And I'm thinking, okay, you know, no big deal. We're losing air. We've got a compressor under our back seat in the truck. So I'll just take my time. There's no rush. Well, it turns out there was a rush because I got probably, I think it got down to 8 PSI.
Close. Yeah, I think it was 8 or 9, yeah.
By the time I reamed out the hole to clean enough to put a plug in the tire, it was down to 8 PSI. So I get the compressor out. I turn the compressor on. It gets up to, was it 17 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
It got up to 17 pounds.
Yeah.
Thank God it got up to 17 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then it seized up. And it wouldn't turn back on. And it was, you could smell it burning. It was so hot. So anyway, we made it back to Rock Springs, aired up the tire, the plug held. The plug's still holding a week
Still
later.
good, yeah.
So it hadn't leaked any at all. So next up is more turkey hunting. And see y'all then. Thank you for watching.